Created by Gabe Gazillo and published by Devolver Digital, Ape Out is a top-down brawler with arcade-style action and a unique visual style and sound design. Playing this game is like taking control of a rampaging beast as painted by a deranged abstract artist while an improvisational jazz band bangs out percussion to match the paint strokes. Ape Out is the embodiment of jazz with undertones of challenging traditional styles, escaping oppression, and striving towards personal freedom. The game opens with your ape in a cage as text instructs you how to break out and defeat your human captors. You follow a linear progression of multiple stages, before unlocking a new chapter presented as a new jazz album. The 4 albums feature a range of jazzy musical styles. For instance, Figue reveals an ape captured by an army under attack by enemy forces. A militaristic march builds the atmosphere of falling bombs and squads of soldiers. Throughout the game, a handful of cutscenes show your capture or escape. The lack of text or narration allows character actions to convey the events. Ape Out creates a feeling in the player of being a hulking, powerful force, seeking to smash out of its confines rather than convey a detailed story. This feels like a throwback to arcade games in a way, where the use of sound and art style communicate the essence of jazz, a power within seeking to break free from the confines of society. Ape Out encourages risk-taking behavior and on-the-fly decision-making reminiscent of the improvisational style of jazz. I found the simple, tight controls to be easily accessible. Your character uses melee attacks to toss your opponents into walls, shatter glass, and rip down steel doors. The enemies use firearms and explosives to stop you in your tracks. Grabbing one of your enemies allows you to point them in the direction of your foes and unload their weapon. The arcade-style action reminds me of another game published by Devolver Digital, Hotline Miami. Much like that game, Ape Out stands as a fun and frenetic experience. When you die, the game shows you the progress made in the level, which I find encourages the player to keep pushing to finish the level. Evoking the style of legendary graphic designer Saul Bass, Ape Out features a minimalist style with kinetic topography and striking colors. Bennett Foddy worked on the game's striking visuals. His use of simplistic character models composed of usually no more than 4 colors allows the player to easily identify threats. Simplistic environments convey the basic shapes of a building, a forest, a skyscraper, a high-rise, and a cargo ship. The textures move with the action, with splotches of paint shifting across the geometric suggestion of a wall, a pillar, or a desk. Graphic depictions of violent acts like the ape tossing bodies that explode into bloody lumps look more like splashes of paint than gruesome murders. The characters are symbols rather than people. Your opponents are oppressors and obstacles to freedom meant to create a feeling of rage towards an external system of imprisonment and isolation. Through procedural generation, a virtual drummer hits cymbals and drums to match the action without any repetitive loops. Matt Bach developed the game's music system, which features thousands of samples of various instruments. The music greatly contributes in building the raw, frenetic power of your character as you smash through glass, toss men like rag dolls, and charge through your surroundings. Additional difficulty settings and a hidden alternate ending serve as motivation for repeat playthroughs. Completing an album unlocks an arcade mode, in which you have 1 life and a time limit to complete all the levels in the album. Every enemy kill awards you points and additional seconds on your time limit based on the number of enemies simultaneously destroyed by your attacks. This mode offers a fun and rewarding challenge. I highly recommend Ape Out to anyone looking for an action-packed indie game with a beautiful aesthetic and slamming soundtrack. If you enjoyed this video, then please like, share, comment, and subscribe to McGee TV for more great video content. Evan and I put out videos weekly. Please check us out at www.mcgeetv.com, on Facebook at McGee Television, on Instagram and Twitter at McGee_TV, and myself at McGee_TV on Twitch, and Evan at XXScissorp, XX Gaming on Twitch and Twitter. Get your McGee TV shirt and mug at www.cafepress.com/McGeeTV. Thanks for tuning in.